Hello, my name is Victoria Kennefick, and I was one of the poets commissioned to write a piece inspired by archives in Ireland held in libraries to commemorate and remember the War of Independence and the Irish Civil War. And it was a real honour and privilege to do so. And I'm really looking forward to reading the other poets' commissions. I was very lucky to have access to the Kerry Archives in Tralee County Library, and I would like to thank everyone in Tralee County Library for being so welcoming and helpful with regards to this project. And this is the poem that emerged from the time I spent there. Special Topics in Commemoration Studies, the Kerry Archives. Not coffins, but boxes, neat and small enough to be lined up in chronological order on the desk upstairs in Kerry Library. The paper inside each one burnt with age emits a bitter smell that turns sweet when exposed to air. Pages as fragile as skin, as thin, words and letters typed, scrawled, printed, shaped by a very careful child's hand, pile up. So many leaflets, postcards and copybooks labelled exercise books, where students practice remembering for those who do not wish to. Blood turned blue and black instead along horizontal lines moving forward. Divided into sections, these accounts are numbered, with mistakes crossed out but still visible as the eye moves over each page. Names and dates rearranged. A repository of pain. Section 1. A. Collected by blank, as told by blank and other members of the blank family. B. Song given to blank by her mother, blank. C. Blank gave the following song to her daughter, blank. D. The following account of blank incidents was given to blank of blank by blank. E. As recorded by blank in conversation with blank. F. Blank gave the following information to blank. G. Blank got the following information from blank. H. Told by blank to blank. I. Told to blank by blank. J. Collected by blank as told by blank, and other members of the blank family. Section 2. We were often out at night, blocking roads, knocking bridges. Section 3. Sad is the story in Kerry today. They beat them up and cut off their hair. To this day he is stone deaf in both ears, Ishka fui holiv. They use the pump to wash off the blood. No means whatsoever, a complete wreck, unfit for any work, hopelessly insane, neurasthenic. No middle path. We are near starving. Section 4. What in God's holy name am I to do? What in God's name am I supposed to do? Section 5. One pile for receipts, one for pension books, another for begging letters. Do I fit the eligibility criteria? One relative gets a pension, the other doesn't. I am an encumbrance to myself and everyone, even in death, hounded and tortured by bureaucracy. It is money that kills, the paper, the lack of paper, the papers. Section 6. I can't think of any more because I am getting old. Section 7. I have been given advice. The blank is unavoidable, but I must avoid it. I avoid it. Section 8. I become increasingly alert. There are monuments everywhere. I drive past them too quickly. Section 9. I cannot get the phrase war of friends out of my head. Section 10. Group work for secondary school history students to promote cooperative learning when studying the War of Independence and the Irish Civil War. 1. Imagine you were there. What would you do? 2. Write a letter to one of the participants, witnesses, soldiers, civilians outlining your thoughts on the events. What advice would you give them? 3. What side of the conflict would you be on? Give reasons for your answer. 4. Quantify and discuss individual, family, generational, ancestral trauma in your own life. 5. Compare and contrast this trauma to others you know. 6. Make a timeline. 7. Construct a poster. 8. Draw a diagram. 9. Write a poem. 10. Haven't we all suffered enough? When I pack up the boxes, one elderly page slashes my finger. I am terrified it will bleed over everything, so work quickly to reseal that which cannot be contained. I had been so careful to memorize the placement of each piece. I have certainly gotten it wrong, but healing allows for a wound.